Hello friends and welcome to my channel Iballdesigningdeveloper. So what if I told you that in Java a single keyword could completely change how your code behaves? Welcome to the world of Java modifiers, the hidden power tools that control who can access your classes, how your methods behave, and even how memory is used. From public and private that control visibility to static and final that shape the rules of inheritance and memory sharing. Java modifiers are like the secret commands that give you total control over your code's behavior. Whether you are building a small apps or enterprise level systems, mastering these keywords is the first step to writing clean, powerful and secure Java code. Let's break them down and unlock their full potential one modifier at a time. So I hope you will be enjoying this amazing video in which we will be learning about Java modifiers from a start. So if you understand this video, if you enjoy this amazing tutorial, so remember to hit a like to this video, and if you're new on this channel, want to see more videos like this, so remember to subscribe, and after subscribing hit notification bell so you can get the notifications of all my videos which I will be uploading in future. So now what we are waiting for, let's move to computer screen and let's dive into it. Alright, so we are on the computer screen, and like I've told you in the start that today in this video I will be telling you that what are modifiers in Java and how we use it. So if we talk about modifiers in Java, first of all we need to understand what is this term meaning modifiers. If we talk about modifiers, so by now you are quite familiar with the public keyword that appears in almost all of our examples, and the public keyword is an access modifier, meaning that it is used to set the access level for classes, attributes, methods and constructors. We divide modifiers into two groups. Access modifiers control the access level. Non-access modifiers do not control access level but provides other functionality. So it is just saying me that, like in the previous videos I have told you about public keyword when we were just working with this Java tutorial. So that public keyword is also called a type of modifier. So you can just say that public keyword which we have learned about and that appears in almost all of our example is a modifier that we use. And there are two types of modifier when we are working with Java. One is access modifier and second is non-access modifier, and the public keyword which we were using was an access modifier here which controls the access level, and non-access modifier do not control access level but it provides you the other functionality which a beginner needed when they are starting with any example or when they are building any project or program in Java. Moving down, there are some other examples of access modifiers which you can understand. Public is most commonly used access modifier example, that's why we have used this public keyword in most of our example when we were just working with other things in Java. Like I have tell you about how you can create a method, how you can call a method. In that videos as well we have learned about this public keyword, and we have used in all of our example because it is a most commonly used modifier which we use when we work with Java. So for classes you can use either public or default. These are two commonly used modifiers when we are working with classes in Java, because as you know we have started object oriented programming in which we have understand what are class methods, what are class attributes, and now you can just say we will be understanding that what are modifiers when we are using classes in Java. So moving on, I will be opening my NetBeans IDE because you all know that when we were just adding our codes, when we were just running all our things, we were using NetBeans IDE for that. And if you're a beginner working with Java, I will prefer you to use this IDE because it has all the features, all the things which a beginner needed when they're starting with Java. Or you can use some other IDE as well, like if you're an advanced level programmer you can use Eclipse, VS Code, Android Studio. There are good IDEs as well. So now you can just see our NetBeans IDE has been open. I'll be closing this start page here, and we have already created one main.java file in the previous videos of Java, so we will be not creating any file. And simply I will be creating a class using this public keyword which is a modifier when we are working with classes in Java, and we will be just working on that. So now moving on to my Word document here, if I show you the example, these are the public keywords which we normally use here in classes, and you can also just see the description that when we use public keyword what is the use of this public modifier here. So the class is accessible by any other class, like if you want to access any other class in one class, so you can use public modifier for that. And the default modifier is used like the class is only accessible by classes in the same package. Like if you are using the class which is accessible by classes in same package, for that you can use this default modifier, and this is used when you don't spread modifier. And we will learn about packages in the packages chapter, means coming up videos I will be telling you that what are packages and how you can use them. But you just need to understand that this default is also a most commonly used modifier after this public when we are starting with classes in Java. Moving down, you can just see there is another thing written like for attributes, methods and constructors you can use the you can use one of the following modifiers, and these are modifiers which you can use for attributes, methods and constructor: public, private, default, protected. Like normally if you want to only work with classes, you can use public and default. If you want to use these modifiers with many things, like if you want to use it with attributes, methods and constructors, so for that you can use this private as well, and you can use this protected as well. So these are you can say these four are the most commonly used modifier when we are working with attributes, methods and constructors in Java. Moving down, these are non-access modifiers here. Like these are the non-access modifiers which we use in Java when we are working with classes. You can use final or abstract. There are, you can say, final and abstract are, you can say, a most commonly used non-access modifier when we are working with classes in Java. And if you are using attributes and methods working with this non-access modifiers, then you can use some other non-access modifier like final, static, abstract, transient, synchronized and volatile. So these are some of the other type of non-access modifier which you can use, but two most commonly non-access modifiers are final and abstract. Like at the top, the access modifiers are public and default. So these are the difference between non-access and access modifiers. Moving down, this is the example how we are using access and non-access modifier. And if you don't want the ability to overwrite existing attribute values, declare attribute, you have to declare attribute as final, and we have already learned about this final attribute in our previous videos, but I'm just telling you again because this final is an other example of modifiers when we are working with Java. That's the reason we are using this modifier here, and it is called as an access modifier. And you can use a static method as well, and it can static method is used because it means that it can be accessed without creating an object of class, unlike public. But first of all, we need to just see this example, it is working or not. So I will be just copying this. Moving on to my NetBeans ID, I will be placing I will be just replacing it here now. Moving down, you can just see it is saying me that my dot object, it is not defined here. That's the reason it is just giving me an error, and it is saying me in the comment like it will generate an error because it cannot assign a value to your final variable here, because we are using final. And as you know in the previous videos as well, I have told you that when you assign a final keyword, or you can say final modifier, to any attribute, so it means that you cannot change the value. Here we are changing the value, that's the reason we will be getting an error. If I just show you by running this file, you can just see we will be getting an error here. After running it, you can just see we are getting an error because we are using final keyword here, you can say final modifier, and then we are changing the value as well. And using this final keyword, if you change the value, so obviously you will be getting an error. Moving on to my Word document, again this is another example that how you can use same thing with this static method here, and this is an example to demonstrate the difference between static and public methods that are called as access modifiers as well. So I will be copying this public class main, and this public is a keyword of access modifier here, and this is the main method which we have used, and we have called that method as well. Remember in the previous videos when we were just creating methods, so we were calling the method as well. So remember to call the method as well, so that you can get the things running which you are writing in your code here. So moving down, I'll be pasting all these things and I'll be running this file. You can press right click and press run file. After running file, you can just see we are getting both of our methods running here using this access modifier of public, and that's the way how you can use access and non-access modifiers in Java. Moving on to Word document here, if you want to understand that how you can use this abstract method which we normally use in non-access modifier, so you can learn that, but I will not tell you too much in detail because it is not most commonly used non-access modifier when we are working with Java. Means final and abstract are most commonly used non-access modifier, but non-access modifier are not most commonly used in Java. Access modifiers are used in Java, which I have told you at the top, and we have learned about this public keyword which is an access modifier, and we have also understand about default method which we have also worked with previous videos as well. So that were the most commonly used modifiers when we are working with Java, and that's the reason I have told you. If you want to understand what is abstract, how you can use it, so you can just see this example from which you will be having more understanding about it. So I hope you understand how we can use modifiers in Java, what are access and non-access modifiers, how we can use them, and what is the difference between access and non-access modifiers. So if you have understand this video and if you enjoyed this amazing tutorial in which we have learned about modifiers in Java, so remember to hit a like to this video, and if you're new on this channel, want to see more videos like this, so remember to subscribe, and after subscribing, hit notification bell so you can get the notifications of all my videos which I will be uploading in future. So just I will be meeting you next tutorial or in next project using Java. So for today, goodbye.